Another Brick Fan here with the 2023 Advent calendars. This is day 2. Let's go ahead and get started by taking a look at yesterday's builds. So here are our 4 builds from yesterday. We had Omega from Star Wars, Harry Potter from the Harry Potter Advent calendar, Iron Man from the Marvel Advent calendar, and our snowman here on skis for our City Advent calendar. Let's go ahead and get into today's builds. Here's the Star Wars Advent calendar. Let's take a look at day 2 right here in the middle. And it looks like we have a ship. Here's our ship. Kind of looks like the Justifier, but take a look. I guess we do it that way. We'll take a closer look later. Let's go ahead and look at our next Advent calendar. Here we have the Hogwarts Advent calendar, day 2. It's right here in the middle. Take a look at what we got. And it looks like a counter from Honeydukes with some different candies on it, or sugary confections, as it were. So there we have our Bernie Bott's Every Flavor beans. It looks like a chocolate frog, and then maybe a popsicle type shape lollipop, I suppose. So there is our day 2 build for Harry Potter, and we'll move on to our next Advent calendar. Here we have the Marvel Advent calendar. Let's take a look at day 2, right here in the middle. And it looks like we have some kind of flying machine, apparently. Looks like your basic Christmas colored Quinjet. Pretty clever build, actually, the way it all came together. Let's move on to our next Advent calendar. Here's our City Advent calendar, our last one for today. And let's take a look at day 2, right here. And it looks like we have a street sign with a Santa Claus sign on it. It's a pretty nice print. So there is our sign that seems to be pointing that Santa Claus and his reindeer are off this direction. Now that we've opened all of our builds for today, let's go ahead and recap what we've seen. Here are our day 2 builds, starting over here with the Justifier. This, of course, is Cad Bane's ship. It wasn't immediately recognizable to me, but I think they did a pretty decent job of capturing the shaping of the ship itself. Of course, it's always hard to do in these small piece count pieces, in these small piece count builds. But I think taking a closer look at it, it looks pretty good and perhaps is a little bit recognizable. There's certainly some ways you can modify it a little bit, but not too bad a job there on that big ship. From Harry Potter, we got this shelf from Honeydukes. So a lot of sweets in here. There's some Bernie Bott's Every Flavor beans, a chocolate frog, and then this looks like a lollipop, or this looks like a popsicle to me, but it could be just a large lollipop, of course, which would also be appropriate for the sweet shop. Then here we have a Quinjet. Once again, done in this micro scale. I think it turned out really nice, and I think it's fun that it is in the red and white Christmas colors. I think it's pretty recognizable here as a Quinjet. Like how they were able to center the cockpit here. The little gold accents on the sides are actually quite nice as well. So a very good little build of a Quinjet. Moving on to the city advent calendar, we got this Santa Claus crossing sign, I would say. So it's just on kind of this red and white candy cane style post here with a little bit of snow piled up to give us a sign for Santa Claus crossing. So there are our builds for day 2. Be sure to come back tomorrow to see day 3. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe to see a new Advent calendar build every day until Christmas Eve.